Hey, what is going on, guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the strongest bot lane combos for Season 9. Now, just keep in mind that these are going to be the combos that are the strongest in the current meta, so even though combos, say for example Lucian and Braum, is strong and has been strong in previous metas, both those champions are pretty weak right now in solo queue, so that combo is not going to be featured in this video. The video is just going to focus on combos that are the best to climb with right now in the current patch. So to start it off here, this combo is a pretty new one to Season 9. It's not one that you've seen a ton in previous seasons, and it's Caitlyn and Lux. So Caitlyn Morgana has always been like the classic, but with Morgana not being as strong as she has been previously, and with Lux being really good down in the support role right now, with Lux being one of the top tier supports, Caitlyn Lux is basically just the better Caitlyn Morgana right now. It's a very similar lane, however, I do think it does have more laning potential than the Caitlyn Morgana. Morgana and Caitlyn pretty much 100% relies on landing the Morgana bind in order for you to burst out your target and for you to have a successful laning phase. Their Morgana, unless she does hit her bind, doesn't provide a ton in terms of being able to like poke out the enemy laner or being able to like pressure a ton in lane. But with the Lux pick, really good poke with her E. If she does land her bind, Caitlyn, like she would in the Morgana matchup, can follow up with the trap, just a lot of damage. Caitlyn Lux lane, in my opinion, does have much more just burst potential, so especially once you hit level 6, if you can hit a bind, the enemy is gonna 100% die, and even if you don't hit a bind, your ability to just poke the enemies out, and your ability to just have priority in lane, and just have a very strong laning phase, makes this lane a little bit stronger than Caitlyn Morgana right now. So this next combo here, a classic Ziya and Recon. So both of these champions are pretty good right now in the current meta, and when you pair them up, the combo is just absolutely insane. So both these champions have been getting stronger themselves over the past few patches here. Recon got a couple of buffs, a couple of bug fixes. Ziya's been indirectly buffed with the Essence Reaver buffs over the past few patches here. So both champions great right now, and if you can play the combo well, if you can use the synergies these champions have, then you're gonna be able to destroy games with them. So this next combo here, Draven and Nami, arguably the strongest laning combo for the current meta. Draven really benefits from Nami because with the Nami slows from her E, with the extra damage from her E as well, it just allows Draven to really stick onto his target. And if you get a little bit of a lead in lane with this combo, the enemy is going to have to play very, very safe, because if Draven gets one auto attack on you, gets that slow, has the speed up from his W and the Nami passive, you're not going to be able to get away from Draven. So this combo just has a ton of snowball potential in the early game, really good level 6 all in as well. So if you are looking for an aggressive lane to play in this patch, then Draven Nami is going to be a very good bet. So shifting gears for the next combo, if you're looking for a strong scaling synergy for the current meta, then Twitch and Lulu is going to be your best option. So Twitch right now, probably one of the most underrated AD carries. He's a pretty solid pick in the current meta. Lulu also pretty underrated support right now, but these champions, when you pair them up, they just complement each other so well. Twitch is an AD carry who lacks mobility. He's very vulnerable to dive champions, and if he does get dove on in a team fight, then he's probably just going to die right away. Lulu covers up those weaknesses really well, provides Twitch with the speed boost, with the knock up, so if somebody dives onto the Twitch, you Lulu ult the Twitch, you can just peel off of them. So Lulu just allows Twitch to thrive really well, and if you can reach the mid to late game and you put your shield on the Twitch, you grab him, the attack speed buff with your W and the move speed buff, then Twitch is just going to be able to absolutely shred in team fights. So for this next combo, shifting back towards more of an early game dominant combo, Nautilus paired up with either Jinx or Miss Fortune is really good for the current patch. So Nautilus is great paired up with most AD carries right now. Like Nautilus is just a very good support pick, so it doesn't really matter too much who you pair him up with, but if you pair him up with the Jinx, just very, very good chain crowd control. If you can land a hook with Nautilus, Jinx follows up with the Flame Chompers, follows up with the slow. You just have a lot of chain crowd control, a lot of burst with this combo as well, especially once you do hit level 6. Similar to Miss Fortune there as well, once you hit level 6 with this combo, the ability for Nautilus to just press R on the opponent, Miss Fortune to follow up with a fully channeled ultimate because of Nautilus's crowd control is just an insane combo, and the ability for you to just take over lane with these two champions paired up with Nautilus in this patch is really good. So this next combo, another lane dominant combo, Sivir and Yumi. So Yumi in general isn't that great of a support right now. She's definitely underperforming compared to a lot of supports, but when paired up with Sivir, her performance rises drastically, and there's a few different reasons for that. So the first thing that makes this combo so strong is that Sivir can run teleport and flash. Yumi is going to run heal, exhaust, or heal ignite depending on your playstyle or your matchup, and the teleport on Sivir just allows you to have constant pressure in the laning phase. Sivir's an AD carry who can constantly like shove the enemy under tower. She's always going to have the priority in the laning phase, and with the teleport it allows you to just even increase your ability to pressure in lane because you're always going to have the HP advantage, the mana advantage, the item advantage in the laning phase. Whenever you do have enough gold for BF sword, you can just base, TP back to lane. You're gonna force the enemy to at least miss a wave or two, or if they stay in lane, you're just gonna have the BF sword up on them, so you're gonna be able to pressure them very, very hard. So the Yumi pick here allows Sivir to run the teleport and just have a very good laning phase. And just to make sure you guys are aware, Yumi can teleport with the Sivir as well. As long as you're attached onto the Sivir, you base with her at the same time. When Sivir channels the teleport, just make sure you're attached and you'll come back to lane at the same time as her, so it just makes the combo even that much better. With the Sivir ultimate, it also allows for Yumi to much better line up her ultimate throughout the game. So with the Sivir speed boost, you can just very easily line the Yumi ultimate up and make sure you're getting that root, so it allows you to lock down targets really nicely. The self peel that this combo has is also really good, or just the peel in general, because you got the Sivir ultimate. If someone's diving onto you, you got the Sivir spell shield, you got the Yumi ultimate to help you peel as well. So if it does reach mid to late game especially as well with this combo, their mid to late game is insane because Sivir's already one of the best scaling AD carries. When Yumi provides Sivir with that extra AD as well, it makes her late game even that much more insane. So just overall, Yumi Sivir right now, pretty strong combo for the current patch. And then flip-flopping back to more of a scaling combo, Caixa and Janna is super good for the current patch. So you got Caixa being one of the strongest scaling AD carries, also a great AD carry for the meta. You got Janna getting buffed this patch, arguably being the strongest support now in 9.11. Janna also being a very good scaling support. When you pair these two champions up, your mid to late game is just absolutely insane. You got Caixa, who's already got a shield in her kit with her ultimate. You got Janna providing very low cooldown shields now because of the changes to her E in this patch. So it just means that Caixa is going to be very, very difficult to kill in the mid to late game while being able to pump out a ton of damage. You got the Janna shield, the Janna tornado to peel, you got the Janna ultimate. So as long as Caixa plays it correctly, she should never really die in a team fight with the Janna by her side due to the amount of shields, due to the amount of peel. So just overall, this combo is extremely good and just scales very well into the late game. And then lastly here, to round out the video, more of an unconventional bot lane combo, and the combo that's just popped up over the past couple of months here is Sona and Terek. So there's a couple different reasons to why this combo is super good. The first reason is because both these champions can just generate a lot of gold in the laning phase. So what you want to do is you want to start the Spell Thieves on Sona. You also want to grab the Kleptomancy, and you want to play here basically like a normal support until you have enough gold to grab your Frostfang. So you just want to be poking, trying to get Klepto procs with Sona. You don't actually want to be CSing. Terek is the one to be CSing. He wants to be taking all the gold for the first couple of levels. Once you do have enough gold as Sona to go back and grab your Frostfang though, you want to do that, and you want to be running the flash and teleport on the Sona so that you can go base quickly, grab that Frostfang, get back to lane and not be losing any gold, and just allow yourself to generate as much gold as possible in the laning phase. This combo basically allows for two champions down in the bot lane to have very good gold income. The combo is also great because it scales extremely well into the mid to late game. As long as you don't die the first few levels with this combo, you're going to outscale every other bot lane in the game pretty much. This is like a very good scaling bot lane combo. The Sona and the Terek just provide their team with a lot of heals, a lot of shields in the mid to late game. The Terek ultimate, super good for late game team fights. The Sona, you're going to be building like full AP on Sona pretty much, so she's going to be able to deal a ton of damage in the mid to late game, and it's just going to be very difficult for the enemy team to actually do anything if you are team fighting with this combo. So that is going to be all for this video, guys. Those are the strongest combos right now down in the bot lane that you can play in solo queue. So if you're looking to play with a duo down in the bot lane, if you're looking to just try to pair up synergies in solo queue, if you're wondering like who you should be playing with a certain champion, then definitely this video should help you out. If you guys did enjoy, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you have yet to already. So thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.